Karens are one of those species that are currently endangered and we want to go extinct, but somehow they keep on breeding and multiplying. Welcome back to Completely Stupid, the show where we make fun of Karens being completely stupid. Let's get started. Welcome to the plan where we have a crazy Kevin on board who is either high as hell or just has a very inflated ego and believes everything revolves around him. Most likely the first one in this situation.
And here's my family, and this is why I'm the magic man. And I'm being signaled by my wife, and she is not the person I married. I am the magic man. Let me do what I want to do. My panic attack's getting easier. It's getting easier. This is the fastest way to do it. Okay, do all the steps. Someone take care of me. The whole plane needs to take care of me. Everyone!
Yeah, either that guy's clinically insane or he's just high as hell right now and somehow got on this flight. What? His next Alberta Karen doesn't appreciate being recorded because she doesn't like being held responsible for her own actions inside of a post office.
Why don't we just go to the rules?
Show me.
Okay, come on, I'll show you the rules. Okay, so and they're on the wall. You see?
I asked him not to record me.
Say
He can
it.
record
He's
whatever
right.
he wants in
He's
here.
right.
I asked him not to record me.
Hi. Could you please explain this lady that we have the right to video record in the lobby?
She can
I
video
asked him
record.
very nicely to not record me.
You're in a public place.
Thank you.
And
All right.
there's no reason, you don't have that right to privacy when you're in a public place.
Oh,
That's all.
thank you. You are the man. You are the man. What's your name, sir?
Just don't interrupt. I
No.
don't want you to interrupt my
No, I'm just
my flow and-
really happy to have you here. What's your name?
Okay, my name's Craig. All right.
Postmaster Craig. Craig, you're an example.
I mean, you're in a government-funded agency that's a public place under most requirements, so there's not much you can do. You can be recorded in there. You don't have that privacy because it's still technically a public place, so shame on you. Is next we've got a Karen who tried to return something outside of the return policy window, and when she gets told no, she pulls out her phone to start recording to attempt to play victim. Unfortunately for her, this guy's had a long day and does not give a damn.
And they got the wrong person running this kind of store. If you just literally cussed at your customers,
I told you the information already.
but you don't go to the extent of telling your customer you don't care and you don't give a to your
Here's
customers.
the number. Call tomorrow. Goodbye.
You finna be another store that's closed down in the mall.
Good. Bye. I don't care.
What's your name?
My name is Mark. I don't give a sticker. Get out and goodbye.
And this is New
It's
Square.
New Square. I don't
Facebook,
care.
y'all see this?
Look, I love how you start recording after you done got rude with me and everything and tried to like back
I've never
me
cussed at you.
After I done told you the policy. You're a month late. Go away. I don't care. I'm trying to tell you. No, we're not going to take your stuff back. No, we're not doing an exchange. I don't care about your personal life story. I don't care that you feel I'm being rude to you. I don't give a
You can just tell this guy's on his way out already. He doesn't give any fucks whatsoever about what's going to happen after this recording gets out, because there's a pretty high chance that the higher-ups are not going to be too happy with him for acting like that against a customer, even though he had every right to. But it's like, it's probably one of these things. He's at the end of the day, this person pulled their final straw, and he's just like, you know what? I don't care anymore. Fuck you. Love that attitude. Probably may hurt your career aspirations, but you know, it'll be fine. In his next clip, we got a Kevin who gets this, is complaining about their fast food order being delivered to them too fast. Yeah, I'm not joking, just watch.
Grab the water too. Thank you. Hey, can I ask you something, by the way? No, it's just that every time I come here, like at the late night hour, I don't know why you're like it's not even me, because I know it's not just me. Like, I'm sure you're like this way with everyone. You just like are very impatient. Like if like you don't want this job, you don't have to be here. Like I'm just letting you know. Like you literally rush my order every single time, and I hate having you. And I mean, I'm sure my word means nothing to you, but I'm just telling you. You have the choice to have a different profession. This isn't a profession. I'm sure you're just very incompetent and you have to work here. But I'm not being ignorant either. It's just like, I come here to get food. Who cares like if I've been drinking or doing whatever? Like, I come here at a late night hour, I get food. Every time I have you, I hate it. It makes me sick.
I'm so sorry about that.
No, I'm sure you're very sorry about it.
So.
I'm sure you're very sorry about it. But you are very me every time I come here.
I'm so sorry.
No, I'm sure you're not actually sorry, and you're just saying that because like whatever's happening, or you're being recorded. So, yeah.
Man, I wish it was that easy just to get a different job. I mean, it's one of those things. I'm not 100% sure if like you get additional pay for working graveyard hours in America, but that's how it is in Australia. But it's like, yeah, a lot of people don't like working the graveyard shift, but it's one of those things where it pays the bills pretty damn well, and it's just one of those things where you've just got to do it. And I'm sure this kid's probably just gone through a lot, and he just likes burning through those orders really quickly, especially when it's not that busy. You may as well just do it as fast as you can and give the customer quick customer service. Give them what they want quickly and they'll be happy, except for this guy who is recording this incident thinking that he's wholeheartedly in the right for complaining about your orders coming out too fast. What a weird thing to complain about in the first place. Why do you hate your order coming out fast? Like, what the fuck? If he's stumbling and messing up the job, like putting the wrong things in a burger, okay, understandable, have a nice day. But it's not the case here. You just don't like him giving you your order quickly, like he's impatient. I don't know about you, but who the fuck cares? Is it just me? In this next clip, we got a Kevin who enjoys vehicles so damn much that every time he sees a vehicle he's never seen before or has a slight suspicion about, he must stop and take a photo of their license plate. Why? I don't know. Maybe he just likes cars that much.
Good morning, sir.
You need something?
No. Is everything okay, sir? You got my license too. You want my license?
I got it.
All right. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Community, man. You know, community watch is good around here, dude.
What's that?
Community watch is good around here. I appreciate you being a good citizen, man.
Oh, you're on surveillance, I believe.
Are you? That's fine, man. You have a good morning, brother. You have a great morning, actually.
Start right now.
I'm sorry?
We'll start right now.
All right, there you go, man.
I think of it just like in one of two ways. Either A, he's just like, oh, I haven't seen this car before, gotta stop, gotta take a photo of that. Okay, another car of the neighborhood in the collection. Let's see if that one gets up into any trouble. Or maybe a secondary thing here, it's like, oh, this guy's got some equipment in the back of his car. I'm going to take a photo of that for knowledge for later. What is he going to be doing? What house is he going to go to? It's such a weird thing to be doing. Just like you see a car, you stop your car, hop out, take a photo, and move on with your day just because he said hi to you. I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong with it. It's just odd. Earlier we had a person who was upset that their food came out too fast, and now we've got the opposite. We got a person who's upset that their fast food didn't come out fast enough.
10 minutes for a single sandwich, and I'm about to miss a flight. So I'd appreciate it if you could put a up in your stuff. Doesn't take that long to put egg and bread together. So again, you don't want to make sandwiches? There's hundreds of billions of places hired. Find something you
I already
like
made
to
the
do.
sandwich. I
Then
threw it out.
what the are you giving it away or trying it out? I paid for it. That sounds even stupider. That was nice? Thank you.
I don't know about you, but I believe there's a thing called lineups. Like, regardless of how simple your meal is, usually they go through order of people who ordered first. So, yeah, sometimes if it's a more complicated meal they're making for someone else, usually a second person will just start spraying through the easier ones that are on the list, and then you'll get yours a little bit faster. But it's one of those things. If you're in an airport, you've got to think ahead. If your flight's going to be very soon and there's a few people waiting around the food that the restaurant or fast food place that you're going to get food from, maybe, I don't know, think a little bit ahead. How long do you think it's going to take based upon the amount of people are there? And don't lose your shit the moment that it doesn't go quick enough for you when there's other people waiting around for their meals too. In next clip, we got a Karen who decides to interrupt a jeweler about 10 minutes before they close and decides to just cause a ruckus around it.
What's your name?
You've already been asked to leave. When did you ask?
When I said I was calling security.
You can't ask us to leave. And as a matter of fact, you want to record, I'm going to record you as well, too.
Yeah, there's actually a code of conduct when you walk in. You guys agree to it.
You're not following your code of conduct. And I'm going to let the manager know 10 minutes early. As you had
We're not
customers
closed.
that were planning on coming and spending money with you, you actually, with your rudeness, you made it so that nobody wants to buy from you.
I didn't say we were closed, ma'am. I just said you
matter.
can't shop
here.
here.
You don't need to tell me not to lean on here. You don't have a sign that
Yeah,
says
I can.
anything like that. Well, guess what? What
Because this is our business. It's not your business, ma'am.
It's not your business. You're just a little peon that works here. And as soon as your manager
Boy,
finds
you're gonna.
out what head you are, I don't know if you'll have a job anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure you think that.
Where's the security?
They're on their way.
Oh, really?
In the meantime, you guys
I'm sure
can.
you probably call them all the time, so they probably won't even come because you're just.
Oh no, it's the first time they've been over here since Christmas.
I was looking, and he goes, "Can you not clean on that? I just got through cleaning it." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, so she called me a peon.
Just right now, yeah. Now he's calling security because
Because you're being belligerent. You guys are violating the mall's code of conduct.
Because I'm actually standing up to you. Because you have obviously have.
Yeah, I asked you not to dirty up something that I'm cleaning.
It doesn't matter. That's
It
your
does
job.
matter. It does matter. You see, I actually have a right to say, please don't do
You're
that.
going to clean it again because I'm leaning all over again.
Okay.
Well,
You didn't say please.
You guys
come over here and clean this one as well.
Okay.
Too, along with this one.
Yeah, we'll post that up. You guys can be famous. Go for it.
Okay. Did you obviously have nothing better to do than harass customers?
I'm actually just standing here, ma'am. You're the one who's dirtying up my store on purpose.
Okay, go ahead and give me your manager's information so I can call them first.
Oh, trust me, he'll be calling you for the cleaning bill after this because you guys were deliberately vandalizing our property at this point.
Vandalizing. What's wrong with you? Do you
your
feel
behavior.
Sorry?
It's upsetting.
Do you need to go to school? Do you need to educate yourself? Do something with your life?
I mean,
sorry that you have a job that's so. You have to take out your personal.
You're the one throwing a tantrum in the mall, ma'am. I mean, it seems like if anybody needs to learn etiquette, it's you.
Millennials who have this entitlement attitude, who act like people owe you something.
These two. This gentleman right here and this woman, they're vandalizing my store. I've got it all recorded.
You know, from what I can tell from just watching this recording, this guy just kept his calm the entire time, just spoke normally, did normal things, and then the other person, the woman, was just sitting there antagonizing him over and over again, saying, "Oh yeah, you just finished cleaning this, I'm going to make it all dirty on you, I'm going to make it a bit of a nuisance, I'm going to be a bit of an asshole towards you because you work here and I don't, this is your job, you're going to have to deal with whatever the fuck I do now." It's just like one of those things where it's such an asshole move to do. Like, no matter how someone else treats you, especially in a place like this, just doing shit like this is not the right thing to do. You should be the bigger person, not be a fucking asshole about things. But I suppose when it comes to these people, they weren't trying to be nice to begin with, they're just gonna be fucking dickheads. Next, we got a pair who doesn't like the fact that this new person at the behind the registers isn't going fast enough for them, so they decide to attempt to quote-unquote help him and cause a scene.
Listen, you don't know what's going on. I try to help him, not complain. I'm not complaining to him. I just try to help him, and this line going faster. And you put your mouth in some shit that you don't know what you have to do. You know what? Don't do it. Don't just do your job. Work with you.
No.
You know, respect to the customer. People stay behind you, they understand what they say. And
everyone
you not.
Has to wait.
You have to apologize to the lady.
No, I don't.
No?
185 even.
Man, it's almost like new people aren't going to be particularly fast at their job, and you just gotta expect them to be like that, and you've just gotta be, I don't know, a touch bit patient with them and just help them along, not try and rush them through everything, because, you know, the more you rush someone, the more likely they're gonna make mistakes. Maybe you're not smart enough to understand that, Karen. In this next clip, we got a Karen who decided to go through with their police call and called the cops about some guy putting dirt on their yard. Yeah, that's right, dirt. Called 911 for that.
Ma'am, you cannot call 911.
I said if you clean it up, I won't call the police.
However,
he told me to go myself.
No, I did not say that. I did not say that. You have told him, because I was out here whenever it happened,
You advised him to not set foot on your property. He has been criminally trespassed from your property. He sets foot on that property, he goes to jail.
Well, then, listen, he got to figure out a way to blow it because he cannot keep them remnants in my yard.
Then you have to either A, give him permission to clean it off,
Right.
and let him, or it stays like it is.
Well, he needs to be supervised to clean it off because he got
That
these
is perfectly
barriers up
fine.
here.
That is, look, this is an issue that we should not be called for.
Right.
We shouldn't. Stop.
I'm just agreeing with the officer.
But stop. Because you're agging on the situation.
God, I love the cop. He's just like, stop, I get it, I understand that this entire thing is stupid, but please, if we want to end this situation, like, calmly, could you just stop egging her on, please? He's been through this way too many times. That's, you know that, right? This clip, we've got an old man who's just been a bit of an ass towards the Taco Bell workers, and then, well, the entire workforce just gang up on him through the drive-thru.
Why did you come out with your own eyes and take a f***ing look?
She actually is outside. She can see right at you. Sir, if common sense will tell you to drive up as soon as you get a chance, but hey, you know, common sense ain't that common.
Common sense?
Common sense, that's what I said.
You guys' heads are up your
and so is yours. You don't smell that shit on your lip. You have a good night, sir. Be blessed.
Yourself. Your asses are gonna
You
get
go
fired.
yourself and tell me
Your
how I
asses
feel.
are gonna get fired.
By who?
You can come happily take our place. We have Solomon too.
Or you can happily kiss my ass. I'm good with either one.
Really? This kind of service at Taco Bell? Oh,
At this time of night with that type of attitude, yes, the fuck, sir.
no, because I didn't understand what you said you had or didn't
Because
have.
you can't easily sit.
Well, you met your mash, old man. You met the people that are gonna take you down a peg to the point where you've only got one thing left to say: fuck you. In this next clip, we've got a Karen who can't comprehend the fact that there's a pair of black men just rolling around in the car parking lot of Mercedes-Benz and decides to cause a few issues because they're apparently trespassing.
Why are you blocking the car?
I'm leaving. Get the f*** out of my way. I'm picking him up. I came to pick him up. I'm getting the f*** out of here.
Trespassing what?
We ain't trespassing nothing.
Trespassing what?
Why are you trespassing?
Trespassing what?
Why are you trespassing?
Trespassing what?
On a place where you don't belong to
Get off the whip. Hey, get off the whip.
Hey, I could buy any car here I want to buy. What are you talking about?
Hey, I'm trying to
What are you talking about?
Hey, I'm trying
Once
to
you get on somewhere. Hey.
Ain't nobody giving you no problems. We're trying to leave. We're trying to leave.
Hey, y'all get y'all homie, bro. Get y'all homie, bro.
Hey, we're trying to leave.
Get y'all homie, bro. This is white people, bro. I be want to smack the f out you, dog. Move. Move. Hey. Hey, just get out. Get in the car, bro. Move. Ain't nobody gonna touch you. Move. Bro, is this our homie?
Don't touch me.
Bro, move around.
Don't touch me.
Move around.
Don't touch me.
We ain't gonna touch you. We know you gonna press charges. You trespassing too. You own this motherfucker?
Yeah.
You own it?
Maybe I do.
You don't with them dirty ass.
Maybe
You don't. Them dirty ass feet you don't. Get on somewhere, bro.
No.
Hey, just back the car up. Just back the car up and pull out, bro.
No. Bird. Hey. Yeah, maybe I do.
Just back this motherfucker up. You know her? Move her around, bro. Thank you. Move her out, bro. Go. Denzel, go.
Why are you trying to run me over?
Bro.
Why are you trying to run me over? I'm walking.
Is this your wife?
I'm walking.
Is this your wife? Thank you. Stupid.
You call me a stupid.
I'll smack the f out of you.
You're stupid.
Touch me. Touch me.
You're
Touch me. Touch me.
Am I gonna touch
I'll
you?
knock your ass out. I promise you.
I'll look you when I see that.
It ain't what you want. You and your husband up. With me. Touch me. Touch me.
Exactly
Touch
what
me.
you said.
Touch me.
You exactly said it.
Touch me.
You just said it.
Touch me.
You just said it.
Bro, get your wife, Brody.
You just said it. You just said it.
Get your wife, Brody.
You just said it. You just said it.
Yeah, I will. I will f you up. and your husband. You better get her. You better get her.
Love how at the end there she's just like, oh my god, you said it, you said it. Yeah, he's telling you that he's not afraid to hit back if you start it. He's not going to start it himself, but if you do, he ain't afraid to just go, fuck off, bye-bye. it is what it is. It's not a threat, it's a promise. That's what that was. I don't get people like this. Like, what's the point of standing in front of a car saying they're trespassing in the car parking lot of a car dealership? Like, what? I'm confused. That definitely seemed like it had a bit of racist connotations to it. I'm not saying that it is, I'm just saying that it feels like it is. Your comments are probably going to disagree though. In this next clip, we got a lesson on the world's best parenting methods. Leave your 1-year-old child locked up in the car whilst you go inside, not leaving the car running. Doesn't matter if it's a hot summer day or it's cold winter day, just leave them locked up in there, they will be fine. Wait, oh, it turns out people were concerned? Oh, shocker.
How dare you treat me like that despite all of this going on? How dare you as a mother speak like that to me in front of your child? Yes. What kind of influence are you making on her?
I'm 21, I'm full grown.
Well, you're still her kid.
And I agree with her.
Both of you, shame on you.
We're
shame
trying
on you.
to protect
you have
your
no
children.
Idea what I'm going through as a parent. You have no idea to shame me like that
for
walking 10 feet
Sweetie,
away.
I had a husband that
my cancer. My mom is dying of ovarian cancer.
Oh well, too bad. My
husband
husband died of a brain tumor.
You better stay away.
You're causing right now.
Who raised their voice?
Your mom did. She's
trying
cussing
to help
me in the
their
store.
children.
My God, my kids are in great hands with me. I'm a
She's
good
trying
mother.
to
And
help
don't
your
I'm
children.
shaking. I'm furious.
You're
How
not the
dare
only one.
both of you mind your own business, creepy.
Calm down. It's ridiculous. Who's the one that started screaming?
Because she's leaving now.
Yeah, who's the one that's screaming? Her. Left her 1-year-old in the car.
Is this mother just having a full-blown meltdown because she was caught out on doing something very irresponsible? Like, as I said, it doesn't matter if it's a cold winter's day or a hot summer's day. Leaving a child, an animal, or anything locked up inside of a closed car is just a disaster waiting to happen. It can cause a lot of flipping problems. You should just never do that under any circumstances. It's just, you don't do that. Like, just don't. What? Why would there be any question to this thing? Jesus. In this next clip, we got an employee who must have just been having a very bad day, or maybe this is a common occurrence, but he decides to just start treating customers like crap. Why?
Done nothing wrong.
Rude with me.
Yeah, that's how you talk to veterans? My father was just defending his wife.
You got rude with me.
We asked you something, you could have said you weren't an employee.
I tried to help you out. No, you did not. You told
it's over here.
Oh, we're out.
Oh, I'm not even an employee.
Guess what? I don't have to sit here. No, you don't. But you don't have to be rude to customers. I wasn't being rude. I was trying to help you. Yes, you were. You could have told me you didn't know where they were. I was trying to help you out. That's where you weren't. No, nobody's not. It's on the opposite side. No, it ain't. Come on. I'll show you. Good.
Disrespectful.
Here like that. Thank you. Thank you.
You are.
That customer's absolutely right.
You don't have to treat people the way you're treating them. And he's running now.
Facebook.
Look, now he's still running his mouth.
I asked the gentleman where something was. He told me the totally wrong aisle. So I came back and I asked.
So what sounds like has happened here is that this person's directed them down to a certain aisle for a certain item. Turns out the item's not down that aisle, so when they went back to let them know, the worker was a bit rude about it and caused this massive kerfuffle. That's what I'm gathering here. Either way, it's one of those things where I don't care how bad of a day you're having, you still should try and maintain a certain level of professionalism. If you're unable to maintain that type of thing while you're working, then it's probably not a great idea to be working that day, or just try and avoid being on the floor where you're going to have to deal with customers, or something on those lines. Like, I get it. You're having a bad day, but taking it out on the customers is just a bad idea and will probably lose you your job. It is what it is, man. This Karen approached the drive-thru of a family-ran business, makes this entire order, gets it all made up, and right as they're about to get it, they decide to cancel the order. So obviously, the people who are running this family-ran business aren't exactly too happy with that, considering that she's trying to claim that, oh, I only wanted this and this, but you've given me all of these things, I don't want my order now, and then just cause this massive hassle for a period of time for no reason.
Please don't come back either, okay? Anybody that doesn't know what a hot dog and a cone is.
Excuse me, sir. Did you know what my side was? My side of the story was? For you, why are you guys so nasty over here? Why? He said, please don't come back over here.
We're wasting food now because...
You're wasting food?
What are we supposed to do with that? We can't...
Nobody touched it out here. So you're gonna eat it. Is this home business? Is this a family business? So you're gonna throw that away? No, you're not. It never touched outside. So why would you throw it away? What I'm trying to understand, why are you so upset with me?
Go on, move on. We got people that want to bite.
These are people that are mean. They're mean just because I want it. All I wanted was to get an ice cream cone for my children to actually taste, and they don't even allow me to get an ice cream cone.
I'm just trying to help out.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
All I wanted was an ice cream cone. No.
The whole line.
No.
Jesus Christ. You're not the only person in the world.
So go up front. I'm trying to handle a situation.
Ma'am.
Bye.
For 5 minutes. Move on.
So you're going to explain to me what happened?
I explained to you. You ordered food. I tried to explain to you the best way to order it the next time you came through. You then changed your mind, said you didn't want any food. We now have to throw that food away because nobody here is going to eat it. I can't serve
this family business, so of course somebody's gonna eat it, miss.
No, ma'am.
You're just gonna throw it away. You don't like to throw food.
Get the out of here. Go.
That's funny as she got mad as over an ice cream cone.
I mean, yeah, in theory they could just have it themselves, but at the same time, that's still technically wasted food because it's food that was supposed to be used for an order for customers. Now it's just been created, and the customer decided to can it. They can't give that to another customer. That's just not exact. That's not how you do things. Like, this person's brain's just lacking in the department of actual thoughts because, like, I'm sorry, I'm just having difficulty processing the sheer stupidity and the sheer ignorance that this person has just to be like, well, I'm not causing the problems here, you can just have it, I don't see the issue here. Like, next we got a Karen who has no idea how to handle their own emotions when in any form of conversation about any potential issues.
Be quiet, be quiet.
Are you 35?
Look.
Have you paid for this lot?
Did you pay for it?
It is not booked until June 1st.
Okay,
sir.
Karen.
So there is no right for you to be here.
Okay, Karen.
I am not Karen.
Oh,
There's
no, okay.
right for you to be here.
Okay.
Disrespectful. Go to your own lot or...
Okay, who is this person?
Totally unnecessary that you're so...
Okay.
You can't get in your own slot.
Okay, be quiet. Just be quiet.
Or you're both in your own slot you would have.
Okay, we got you. What else do you want?
You know what?
We're being really nice to you. They know where.
Being really nice. You screamed at my daughter.
I screamed at her. Be quiet. Yeah. So who's screaming? Really?
Get the away from us. You are not respecting our boundaries.
We got 6 feet here.
You're not 6 feet from our boat. Get away.
Okay.
On Mother's Day.
Oh, yeah?
A boat.
Oh. Okay. What's the problem?
That's off of our dog.
Oh, really? Your dog? Why are you like that?
Because
We're being so nice to you.
This is not your mooring. If you came to moor your boat here, there would be no issue, sir. Yes. Just go to your own mooring. What number? This is 35.
Really?
Just go to your own mooring.
So what's the problem with 35?
That you do not book this slot. Get away.
So what if I have 35? Don't hit. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Just don't touch me. Don't touch me. So, what is the problem now?
You need to leave.
Be quiet.
Both of you.
Be quiet. Just be quiet. She's
Can you tell me what your name is and which ship?
No, I wouldn't. Who are you?
My name is Richard M. Truck. What is your name?
I don't give a shit about what my name is. I don't have to give my name. I don't have to give my name. Look. Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna call the police on you. So now I'm gonna have to
Both of my daughters. Both of my girls.
No, I'm gonna.
I think there's two logical conclusions here. Either A, the daughter is a complete psychopath, or B, most likely B, she probably has some form of special needs. But I wouldn't be too surprised in that case, considering how off the handle she went and her own parents can't even control her. Which, yeah, okay, that is some wild shit. That entire thing is just, whoa. And I cannot believe, just like, when you're being recorded, one of your instincts is to try and go up to that person and potentially cause some violence. Even the father was going to do that. He starts going, you know what? Stomps out of the boat, gets stopped by her daughter, then his daughter pushes them instead, which is just like the many layers of, what? Some people just completely amaze me with their stupidity. In this next clip, we got a Karen who causes a scene over what is 4 ounces of soy milk. Yeah, causes this massive scene in Starbucks over 4 ounces of soy milk.
I'm a supervisor, okay? Yeah, I know, and you came out to fight with me, and I'm about to go. I just spent $20, $21 on coffee, you know what? And you're gonna give me a hard time about 4 ounces of soy milk? I'm not gonna do that. But that is what you're doing.
If you're gonna record me, you have to leave the store, okay? If not, the police have been calling you already. I'll call them again.
You called the police? Because I asked for soy milk? Are you serious?
Because you're recording right now. That's why.
You came out here to fight with me. I just spent $21 on a cup of coffee. I asked for 4 ounces of soy milk. And now you're not going to give it to me after you pour it?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. But you poured it already.
Because you said you're going to get in line and pay for it, that's why.
No, I said I want the courtesy 4 ounces of soy milk after spending $21 on a cup of coffee.
What in the world type of coffee are you getting to spend $21 flipping dollars on a single coffee? Like, my god. Sometimes I get some little fancy shenanigans and spend like $10 on a drink for the morning, but even I think that's a little bit excessive. How the hell have you spent $21 on a coffee? What a waste of money. In this next clip, we got McDonald's getting an order wrong 2 times in a row and then refused to give any form of refunds or anything back to the customer after stuffing up twice.
You can tell you can speak with the store manager. My name is Victoria Ventura. Okay?
I understand, but all I'm saying is I would please like a refund for this meal since it was wrong again for the second time.
Go ahead to call them.
Why?
They're gonna be in charge.
I understand, but nobody's answering that phone.
Leave them a message.
I left a message, I didn't get a call back.
I'm gonna wait until they call me back. There's nothing more I can do.
You can. I'm asking you to please refund my money for the meal that you gave me.
You know the rule for this store, I can replace all that with the food. You need to bring me all your food and I will be replacing
Here,
mine.
you can have all the pickles you want, all the pickles and onions you want.
That's not that food.
Yeah, that's the pickles and onions. I had to feed the kids.
3 Happy Meal and you bring
Yeah,
me.
this is the pickles and onions off of them.
Okay, sir.
I had to
I'm gonna
feed
take this
them.
one and you can call that number.
I had
There's
to feed
nothing I
them.
can
They
do
had to
that.
scrape the food off, but they shouldn't have had to scrape it off. They shouldn't. I told you the problem I had before, and you made me pay for my meal Twice.
Have a nice day. Call
You
me
made
and
me
I
pay
will
for my meal
report that
twice.
call, okay?
You made me pay twice, and now you won't even give me a refund. This is the worst McDonald's I've ever been in my life. And you're a disgrace too. Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
Worst McDonald's ever. Well, I'd like my order replaced then.
Go play.
You can't just give people wrong food over and over again.
To be nice, but you never.
No, you're not at all. You called me a liar. So I paid for my food again. It was wrong again. And now you won't replace it. So just for the record, you're not going to take care of my situation?
123.
Right?
Hey, can I also
You're not
get
going to
a
replace
large
this?
soda? I'm sorry? Can I get a large soda? Yeah.
Can we not speak English? I mean, I'm speaking English, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I think he is ignoring me. It's alright. I've got a nice video to show his boss. We'll put it on YouTube. Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's off.
I know.
There you go. Thank you.
I would want him to take our order.
So just for the record, you're not going to take care of me. Okay, just want to make sure. The second time, been in here, had an issue. Second time, you just ignored me.
I don't know.
I don't know. You no sé por qué.
She already texted with you.
Yeah, no, she didn't. She walked away. I want some kind of solution to this. You can't give me this the wrong food twice, make me pay for it twice.
For the fresh coffee, okay?
How is this acceptable treatment? How is this the way McDonald's should treat people? This is not the way McDonald's should treat people. Just ignore me. Go ahead, just ignore me. There we go. Ignore me. It'll make for a real funny video on YouTube for ignoring me. Just informing you I'm videotaping. Okay, good. There you go. He's acknowledged it. He knows. Alright, let's get the out of here. I'll just keep calling that number. Get my money back.
Wrong way. That was funny.
McDonald's.
Maybe we could go to a different McDonald's.
Clackamas McDonald's. Oops.
So what's happening here, what I'm getting here is that the first order you made, they got incorrect. And when you went back there to try and have it fixed, they didn't fix it for you. Instead, you brought another meal into attempting to have it fixed, and they got that order wrong and now will refuse to do anything to help you. I mean, I think this is one of those things where it's just like, I don't know what consumer protections that you guys have over there in the US or wherever this clip was actually recorded. Because if, like, it's one of those things where I don't know why they didn't even attempt to fix it the first time. Why did you buy a second meal after they stuffed up the first one? Like, why did you just go and buy another one rather than trying to have the first one fit? Like, there's so many questions here. Some bad decisioning from the person recording, but still, the people, I'm assuming that person at the start was the manager of this Macca's or high up enough to be able to handle these type of situations and refused to actually handle the situation. What the hell? What the hell happened here? What the I'm just completely at it. Like, this is... In this clip, we got a mother who is trying to stop the father from even hugging or having any interactions with her kids to the point where she's just going to call the cops on him, not even do anything else, really.
Nova, come here.
You do not touch them.
Nova, come here, baby.
You do not have rights to them. Do not fucking touch them.
Come here, Nova.
Nova.
Nova. Come here, baby.
I will call the fucking cops.
Nova. Nova. Come here, baby. Come on. Come on.
Britt, I gotta call the cops. I gotta call the cops. Bye.
This is the type of mom she is. Come here, baby.
No.
Why can I not touch my child,
I don't
bro?
trust you. Why would I trust you with my kids?
Look at how you're acting versus look at how I'm acting. You're acting irrational as Come here. Can I get not? I can't give my daughter a hug.
You're not touching her.
She's calling the cops now. Come here, Luna. Can I have a hug?
500 Selena Road.
I love you, Dad.
I love you.
My kid's father is here, and I'm working on trying to get a protection order against him. And he's trying to freaking
I'm trying to give my kids a hug. I'm literally trying to give my kids a hug.
keep him away from the freaking kids because I'm trying to get a protection order, and he's freaking sitting here filming me and freaking trying to get the kids from me, and he doesn't even have rights to 2 of the kids.
I have everything on recording, bro.
No, he doesn't live here. He moved out.
No, hey, my name is on the lease. My name is on the lease.
But he moved out. Chase Whitaker.
You got my paperwork, right?
Yeah, it's on the front.
Cool. How dare you? Hi, princess. Hi, princess. Well, she doesn't want to be a bad mommy when she's being recorded. Yeah. You got my princess. It's okay. Look, mommy can try to keep you from me all she wants. I promise you, daddy will be right behind her. I promise you. I promise you, daddy will be right there, okay? I love you. Can I have a kiss? What you got? What is that? Is that a penny?
Yeah, you're such a fake.
I'm such a fake.
Yes.
I have been acting like this since I got here, bro.
I think it says a lot how quick the kids are to gravitate around the father rather than the mother, and how much nicer they seem to be with him than they were with the mother just moments beforehand. I also love just hearing how she's on the phone trying to make up this story against the police and to make it so the police come out here and get rid of the guy or do something, and she's going just over and over again. It's like, it's clearly she's trying to make up something horrible in order to get the police out here to do something, but come on, be realistic. This is only going to get used against you when inevitably, because how all these things type of go, it's going to go to court at some point to fight for custody. It's never fun, but that's just a factor of life. Next, we have a Karen who absolutely loses it at the cash register lady because of the fact that her card got declined for having no funds.
An attitude. Call.
Rude. You don't have money.
Rude. You're rude.
Okay. You're the one that don't have
You
money.
don't know how to work a cash register.
Yeah.
GD.
Yeah, okay.
Works every
The manager just came up. You have no money on your card. What do you want me to do?
I have They'll tell you I have money on my card. Learn how to work a register.
Yeah, okay. Bye-bye. You all. I'm calling the cops.
Go ahead. Give me my receipt.
Yeah, you're the asshole, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Over 1,000.
No matter how many times you're here. Hold up the line.
She's being rude and tell me I have no money.
You're the one I have.
No, you're being an asshole.
Her poor daughter, bro. Her poor daughter.
Grab the ice. You know how many times I've been here?
I love the continuous, you know how many times I've been here? It's like, yes, you may or may not know how many times you've been there, but just because you're loyal to a fucking shop doesn't mean you deserve to be a goddamn asshole to people at that store. That's not how this works. You don't just get a free pass because you're loyal. That ain't how life goes, my friend. Next up, we got a crazy neighbor who does not like the neighbor's dog.
You know what? You go and get yourself help.
Yeah, I will.
You need it.
I'll get help. I'm getting rid of my stupid, crazy neighbor.
Oh, get your dog away from mine.
This is my yard, you stupid.
No, your dog has got to be on a leash.
Really? He's standing in my yard.
But he's supposed to be on a leash. Come on, Aiden, let's go.
Yeah, Aiden, take your barking in the house.
You know what? Watch your language. Watch your
I'm
language.
41, Patty.
I don't care. You're
I'm 41.
You can take all the pictures. You get your dog away from mine.
Shut the f up.
Your dog is not even on a leash.
You're right, because he ain't doing in my yard.
Oh, you know what? He has to be on a leash, according to my vet. Come on, Aiden.
Look how my dog is being, you stupid.
You know what?
Your dog is barking, acting a fool. My dog's wagging his tail. This is our yard.
I don't care what you say. He needs to be in a fenced yard, or he needs to be...
Why? Your dog's in a... You're the one that needs a fenced yard. Your dog be attacking people.
Oh, he has not...
Bubba loves everybody, except like you.
And your dog shouldn't have an owner like you.
Well, guess what? He has somebody that protects him.
Oh, good.
So you with my dog, you with me. What? No, this stupid.
Man, your dog should be on a leash. My vet says so. Oh, really? Why? Because, your dog has no idea how to have any form of self-control and you never trained your dog to actually be, I don't know, not a goddamn idiot. I don't think other people need to keep their dogs on leashes when they're in their own yard. I think it's you who needs to do that at anything. And even if you think that someone else should have their dog on a leash, then shouldn't that also mean yours should be on a leash too? I don't know. I don't think you're quite following your logic loop quite correctly here. Also, I hope the guy was a bit like, sorry partner, like a little bit afterwards, because he was a bit, no! Though it probably happens a lot. But Jesus Christ, what a neighbor. Is next up, we had a Karen trying to call up the local Walmart to get their managers, to talk to their managers. Turns out the managers are in a meeting, but she's too impatient. She can't wait like the 30 minutes to an hour to wait for the managers to be done with their meeting, so instead she keeps annoying the customer service worker.
Y'all, this lady keep calling. Customer service.
Okay, I don't know who you think you are that you think you can hang up in my face, but you're not going to do it again.
Okay.
Get me a manager on this.
Yeah, she called to talk to a manager, right? All the managers are in a meeting, so I let her know that. She said, no, you're not going to hang up on me. So I hung up the first time. Then she just called back again and said what she said. Girl, you don't have any power here. Said you're not gonna hang. Bye. Here she go again. Customer service.
I will have you all fired if you don't get me a manager.
The managers are in a meeting, ma'am.
Okay, well, ma'am, you know what? I am not stupid. You have some...
Customer service.
You know what? I'm going to keep calling until you get a manager on the phone.
They're in a meeting, ma'am.
I don't care. It doesn't...
Customer service.
Ma'am, I'm going to keep calling every department until you get somebody.
You're going to keep getting me, ma'am. The managers are in a meeting right now.
Well, I am glad that you're the only one that I'm going to get, because now they'll know who's been such a...
Oh, you want a tussle.
Yes. I am going to report you. You've been rude and disrespectful.
I told you the managers are in a meeting, ma'am. I can't fill your request.
You hung up in my face. You didn't even try.
Bye.
Need to speak to a manager.
They're still in a meeting, ma'am.
Then transfer me to electronic.
Okay, 1 second.
So disrespectful. She hung up on me 7 times. She laughed in my face. And I was so mad with her that I called her a... That's how disrespectful she was to me.
Friend, she crazy. She kept calling and harassing me over the phone. She kept calling me. So before I started recording, she called. I'm like, customer service, whatever. How can I help you? Can I speak to a manager? Oh, all the managers are in a meeting right now. Well, you need to get somebody, you ghetto girl. What? So then I started recording. I don't got that much time to explain, so if y'all want a story time, comment down below. So after the ghetto girl, it sent me. You're done. I woke up, put lashes on, walked out the house just to get here and see that my lash was lifted and I didn't have no glue. So I was already irritated that I had to take them off, so I had time. I can't make this up, y'all. I told y'all, they crazy.
Ain't gonna lie, I'd totally do the same thing. It's just way too funny. It's just like, you told them the first time that, hey, the managers are in a meeting, you're gonna have to wait, there's nothing I can do about it. And if they keep insisting on they need help from a manager, it's just like, at that point, they're a lost cause. What's the point caring when they clearly don't give an absolute huck about anyone else's time? They just want to get served for some dumb, stupid reason. It's probably nonsense. They probably just want to talk to a manager just because. But I don't know, it's just one of those stupid things. I'd do the same thing, ain't gonna lie. In this next clip, we got an old woman who decides to start harassing another person in Walmart just because.
Knock you out.
You need to get out of my face.
Shut up.
Why am I took my shirt? Because you're mad about it?
I never known about your shirt.
Oh yeah, you did. You said ugly outfit. I know what you called.
I never said ugly outfit. I called you ugly.
You said rude outfit. That's what you said. You don't talk to me.
Shut up.
I'll take you outside. Shut up.
What are you gonna do?
I'll take you outside and beat the crap out of you.
Oh, really?
Shut up.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you call me your grandma. I'll put your little butt down there and mash you to snot.
Get out of my face.
You get out of my face.
Don't touch me. Back up.
Right,
Don't
Back
touch
up.
me.
Back
You don't
up.
tell me to back up.
Get out of my face.
Shut up. You shut your mouth.
All right.
Or you gonna get it smashed.
You think I'm scared of you?
It's okay.
You think I'm scared of you?
Back up.
You shut up.
Come on, she's sticking.
You ain't got no respect for nobody.
I don't care. I don't have to respect you. Look at how you're talking to me.
You don't deserve any respect.
You know, old people are like that double-edged sword. Some of them are very cool to talk to, just to relax and just hear some stories about their life. And then others, they have a sick shove so far up their ass that they just are so self-entitled that they expect everyone to just bow down beneath them whenever they're nearby. This seems to be one of the ladders here. Jesus Christ. In his next clip, we had a Karen who decides to annoy a worker whilst they're on their break because he's inside his car and he has his car running whilst he's eating.
You're polluting the air unnecessarily. You're having your lunch, you're on your phone. Why don't you switch off the engine?
I'm just not
You're
switching it off.
wasting your own petrol. Why?
I mean, valid points, but I don't know. I'm not switching it off. I mean, I'm only having a 5-minute break.
Yeah,
I've not been.
just switch it off. I'm sick of walking past cars that just sort of spit their fumes in the air for no reason whatsoever. Why? Why do you do it?
Why is you need to vent at me for? What have I purposely done to you?
Because I have to breathe it in because I'm constantly.
You have to breathe it in. You've walked in my car.
Stupidity and inconsiderate. Plus you're wasting your own petrol. Why do you do it? Just switch it off.
I mean, I really don't know what it's really upsetting you for, like, darling. I mean.
You don't understand why it's upsetting me.
No.
Because it's pollution.
Right. Okay, but I mean, do apologise.
Yeah.
You know, I completely understand where the Karen's possibly coming from here. It is kind of unnecessary to have your car running when you're not doing any driving for it, but as someone who lives in Australia, this is quite common for a lot of workers to do, especially in summer. You take a break from work, you're either going to sit inside the work or the team room where it might have aircons running, or you just get your food, go to your car, flick it on and enjoy the aircon for like the short time period that you're there for. Yes, it is unnecessary polluting, and it is something you shouldn't really be doing, but at the end of the day, a lot of people are going to do it because comfort is a very big thing that people like. In this next clip, we watch a Karen go through 5 different reasons of excuses on why she's in the right.
76
Give
cents.
me my change.
Yes, ma'am. It's $11.
We will not be back. Give me
And-
my change.
Yes, ma'am. It's
Get my change.
$11.76.
While you videoing something, get my change.
'Cause
Video whatever you want to video. Give me my damn change. Oh,
Mhm.
we will not be back to this restaurant. Do y'all know how many times we have been to this restaurant and to be insulted by this man about a soda in a cup? We will not be back.
Sorry, ma'am.
Nobody got no Facebook or Twitter. No else will be back. We will not be back in this restaurant. You go crazy about a f***ing drink. Like I don't want to pay you, asshole. Let me show you how much f***ing money I have in my f***ing purse. If I have to pay, I can pay you for a f***ing drink, you asshole.
Okay.
You asshole.
Have a nice
About
day.
a $2 drink.
Thank you.
You ever try me because I'm black? You think you can try me about a f***ing soda because I'm black?
Okay.
Say I got $3 to give you for a fuck. Keep all the motherfucking soda. Keep all that.
Have a nice day.
Man, gotta love it. First off, she just pulls off, oh, you know how often I come here and how I'm never gonna come again because of this guy? And then second, she pulls out, you see how much money I have? I can pay you if I want to. And then she pulls the fucking race card of all things at the same time. It's like, pick what thing you want to use to be a victim here. Because trying to use all of them at the same time doesn't work. It just makes you seem petty and stupid. Especially considering you ripped the drink out of your daughter's hand and threw it back in the restaurant as you left. Like, holy shit. In this next clip, we get an old guy who doesn't understand that some kids just like to be noisy.
You gonna sleep? You gonna sleep and eat? Oh, you gonna? Quiet. You be quiet. You're not gonna tell my son to be quiet. You're gonna tell me, or I should tell my son to be quiet because you didn't sleep last night. What the hell does that have to do with me?
It's disturbing to him. We resent. Take him outside.
Get out!
Shut up.
You shut the hell up!
You're a loud-mouthed woman.
You shut the hell up!
I won't shut up.
You're not being polite.
Are you being polite? You telling me to tell my son to be quiet because whoever she is to you didn't sleep last night? Okay, what does that have to do with me?
Why don't you take him outside?
Why don't you take you and your whoever that is to you outside?
Get rid of you.
Then get out.
I can't believe you're so rude.
Oh, that's rude now?
That's real rude.
Oh, really?
You have terrible manners.
Oh, really? I'm so glad.
Get those boys out of control. You're upsetting all of us.
Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know we were in slavery again.
Pardon?
Pardon? What? You have Alzheimer? Oh, dementia? What is it? You're forgetting things now?
Forgetting things?
Oh. Come, Papa.
Girl, we in this pizza place and this racist ass. When talk about some tell step on the shut up and shit. Like, what the f*** he's fucking on, and then they keep Lakewood Pizza. Like, what the f***? We had Lakewood Pizza and these two racist.
Like, please, come on.
Talk about some tell shut up because she ain't sleep last night. What the fuck that got to do with us?
I really want to know.
We can't control you to shut the fuck up.
I mean, from what I can gather from the actual recording itself, the kid wasn't even being that loud before the old guy had lost his nutter a little bit. Yeah, kids are gonna be loud. You see this all the time, especially if you just work in a public place. Kids are fucking loud. Some of them just scream because who gives a shit? I want to make some noise. I want attention. That's just what kids are gonna do. Don't need to be a fucking idiot like that. You don't need to go, oh, tell your kid to shut up. It's like, what's the point in even doing that? That's not going to change the situation. Kids like being loud. They're going to be loud. What you going to do about it? God. In the next clip, we got a mother who's very upset at a Karen old worker at Walmart because she assumed that her 6-year-old son was trying to steal something.
Because he picked it up, she followed my child and told me he's not allowed to pick it up. What'd you say? What's going on? My child picked up a pair of sunglasses and she followed him. So basically, as he was walking, she followed him. She left her post to follow him because he picked up some glasses. He's not allowed to pick that up. Well, if he was gonna buy them, he's allowed to pick them up.
Right. Did he grab the glasses? I mean,
yeah, he grabbed them, but she said he's not allowed to grab them, and I'm trying to figure out why he can't grab them.
Did you think that he was
gonna steal them?
I thought he was going to take.
You thought what? You thought what?
Never mind.
Say it again.
Go.
Say it again. You thought what? He was gonna steal them. You just told your employee you thought he was gonna steal them. A 6-year-old child. You thought he was gonna steal them. Did she not just say that, please? Did she just say that? She did just say that my 6-year-old child was finna steal them. You literally just said that. No, sorry. He's 6 years old, so you really thought my child was gonna steal a pair of glasses? He is 6 years old. You literally followed my child. You literally just followed my child because you thought he was going to steal some glasses. Why? Is it because he's black? Is it because he's black?
Oh, for God's sake.
You know. But you literally just told your coworker you followed him because you thought he was going to steal some damn glasses?
Man, I feel bad for the other Walmart workers that were there just listening to the story. They were like, the face on the other lady, she's just like, oh god, she's done it again. She's caused some drama because she has no idea how to handle things. Ugh. And now we have to deal with this. And I just love how the entire time the old lady's like, first off, don't worry about it, and then just doesn't apologize at all. Like, I feel like the situation could have been over smooth. It was like, I'm sorry, I'm just doing my job. Gotta make sure that people don't steal things. I'm sorry if you took offense to that. It is what it is. Instead, she just sits there, ignores them in this entire conversation, and then walks away. I can guarantee you the employees weren't too happy and probably talked to her after this event and just like, well, what the hell were you doing there? Like, what? God. In this next clip, it's like we got some Romeo and Juliet action going on here because you got the red house and you got the blue house, just except for this is all political. You can understand what happens next, don't you? Roll the clip.
You say they're lunatics.
He just admitted it, and I got that on camera too.
Do not do it.
Look, oh, he needs help. He needs backup.
I don't need no backup. I don't need no backup.
Well, then, wait, why are you raising your voice, man?
Because I'm sick of this bullshit all the time.
What?
We can't live in peace because you're always going crazy all the time.
Are you? I am? I didn't even say anything. You just called my wife a lunatic.
Wall last night.
What?
You were banging on our wall when we were applauding last night.
Oh my God! I'm putting freaking pictures on my wall after you.
But look, when we put stuff in 2016, you threw a fit when I put Hillary Clinton.
You're talking about 4 years ago. Nobody threw. Did I do anything? Did I do anything?
I just prefer not.
You guys keep trying to push me. Don't ever call my wife a lunatic. You just admitted you did.
I just said hell no. I said
hell no. They're lunatics. It's all on camera.
I was having a fucking conversation.
Yo, you're going crazy, man. Listen.
You need to knock it off. Leave us a fucking live. I just want to live over here.
You came at me, sir. You came at me, sir. Look, I'm sorry that just happened, but I don't know. He just came at me. I don't know. Who gives a damn about politics?
They do way too much. Come on, baby, let's go.
You see what he just did?
Crazy.
You see what he just did? It's all on camera.
I feel harassed. I was just harassed. I do not like that.
And it's all on camera. You just harassed my wife, called her a f***ing lunatic.
Come on, please come in because I'm coming.
Call him, man. But they're getting ready to f*** the cops, right?
God, I just love one of those comments at the back end of the clip there. It's just like, man, you're too obsessed with politics, yet you both live in a house that is covered in shit decoration to do with the fucking political landscape at the time. Like, holy fucking shit. Oh god. In this clip we got an old lady roaming around Costco who can't help but be absurdly upset against a person who is not of the same color as them. Because of course they can't be, that's just what life goes like. And so decides to cause some issues and gets the staff involved.
Get her out of here. She's been harassing me since I come in. And I put up with her kind all freaking day.
Who is her kind? Who is her kind? She's been putting up with her kind all day.
Get her out of here. What's going on? Get her phone out of my face. She's recording me.
Now, if I touch her, if I beat her up,
you already touched me.
If I beat her up,
Taylor, hold on.
If I beat this lady up,
put her phone down.
Taylor, if I hit this lady, Taylor, if I hit this lady,
you already touched me.
Okay, so man, we just gonna separate y'all two. We gonna separate y'all two. What's going on? Like, did it start
She's
here?
at the register, talking on her phone, back in the lineup. And then there's somebody that forgot to put her mines in her mom's cart, so she goes up there and she's on the phone, and then she all of a sudden she don't have a license ID to show for the buy.
Okay.
Bullshit. Ask the lady at the register. You were rude to her.
It's okay, honey. So
no, it's not okay. Is this a friend of yours?
No,
Are you
I don't
sticking
know
up for
her.
her?
No.
Because she's not white?
No.
Because I'm tired of freaking putting up with people that I'm more
I don't know
black
either
than
one
you
of
are.
y'all. I don't know either
I read
one
her
of you
name
guys.
tag, that's why I'm calling her
And
Taylor.
then she took my groceries out and looked across the floor.
I sure did.
You think that's okay? Kick her out of the store.
Stop this, you guys.
Don't you gotta love that this entire time she's trying to talk to the staff member, she's also trying to whack the phone out of the person who's recording's hand just over and over again. It's just like one of those things where you know you're being recorded, so why are you doing something that can get you in deep trouble with that recording? Like, don't you think like 5 steps ahead, or you just that self-entitled you don't realize that, oh, what I'm doing is a bit stupid. Oh. In this clip, we got a person who decided to approach a situation by being a bit racist, and so of course when they get called out on that racist, they think it's the brightest idea to absolutely go ape on everyone else.
What's up, boy? Sorry, I'm actually like, I really don't need to give a because I just want to charge my phone, you know? Her service dog is growling at me, so she feels entitled. I'm richer than you.
Oh my God,
No, she doesn't mind. No, she doesn't mind.
Don't degrade your level. Don't degrade to her level. Don't degrade to her level.
I lived in the king size suite by myself last night. I don't have to care about you, bitch.
And you're filming me. You don't have the right to film me.
We do.
No, ma'am, you don't.
Yes. It was very hostile, so I did record because it became hostile and you said the N-word in front of everyone.
He got hostile and called her a
That was after, and I have it on video, just so you know.
I have it on video, his behavior.
Then you have you saying the N-word first.
His behavior.
You said the N-word first. You attacked him. You verbally assaulted him.
Give me a few minutes.
You verbally assaulted him.
No, ma'am. All you have to do is be respectful. Listen. I asked him to please leave.
I heard you say the
I
N-word.
asked him to please give us a few minutes.
You said the N-word.
So what? He called me a
So
he
what?
would stop dancing around doing this and just calm down doing this. So what is that?
You need to calm down.
I have a right to ask him to leave.
You have the right to say the N-word and attack people? You don't.
He has the right to attack me.
He didn't. I was sitting here.
What are you doing?
I'm making sure I don't get hurt in the middle of all this. Hostile environment.
This reeks of, I'm not going to take responsibility for what I've done, but everyone else might take accountability for hurting my feelings. My feelings are the most important feelings in the world. That's all it is. No one else fucking matters in this world. It's just me, and only me. It's just like one of those things where these type of people are just that so self-entitled that when they get caught out on their bullshit, they just absolutely lose it. They just start raising their voice and screaming at everyone because they don't want to take responsibility for their actions. They don't want to admit when they're wrong. They just want to keep fighting until they... I don't know what their outcome they're expecting to get here. In this clip, we've got a lady who decides to start harassing a bunch of security people because they apparently tried to touch her, if that's what I'm gathering from the clip correctly. Am I right? I don't know. Here's the clip.
Yo, it's... I got this on video, bro. You good, bro?
Ever touch me?
I got this on video, bro. You good?
Ma'am, please get in the car, ma'am.
Don't ever touch me again.
Sir.
Bro, get your girl, bro.
Like that again.
Bro.
Don't you ever
I'm about to have to
touch
call
me
the authorities. What are you doing?
He tried to fuck me.
Well, he ain't trying to do nothing.
He tried to fuck me.
Ma'am, the best thing to do will be to get in the car. Ma'am, the best thing to do
You
is get in
should
the car.
not try to fuck me.
Ma'am, the best thing to do will be to get in the car.
Please get in the car.
Don't ever try to fuck me again.
Listen, ma'am.
By the way.
Listen, ma'am, the
Don't
authorities.
man me.
Listen, the authorities are right there. You're welcome to speak to the authorities.
Don't ever try to fuck
You're
me.
welcome to speak to the authorities.
Yo.
Ma'am,
Ever try
ma'am, the authorities are there. Sir.
Yo.
Ever try to fuck me.
Ma'am.
Ever try to molest me. Don't you ever try to molest me again.
He didn't try to do nothing to you.
What are you doing?
He didn't try to do nothing to
Don't you
you.
ever fuck me.
What are you doing?
Oh, get me.
Because, bro, she can usually go back and say something. It's a black man, bro. It's a black man. Be honest, it's a black man.
Oh, yeah.
This lady's just crazy, man. I get it. The person behind the camera was definitely antagonizing her, trying to see what he could pull out of her, because she probably wouldn't have gotten out of the car again if the guy behind the cameraman didn't continue to try to annoy her about what she just did. But at the same time, she is stupid. She's insane. And it's like the moment she calms down, starts hop back in her car, she has to get out and start to leap and go after the guy. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Literally, you were just pointing out that the police are literally just on the road there. What are you doing? Did you think? Obviously not. In the next clip, we got a Karen who wants to get a nice $2 iced coffee from McDonald's, but it turns out they don't have any of this iced coffee for her. So you know what she wants instead? She wants to get her meal for free to compensate for the fuel that she spent to get there.
I want the $2, any size, iced coffee, but if you don't have...
I'm telling you, we have no iced coffee right now. We only have hot coffee.
Well, you can make up for it by making that hot coffee $2. A large hot coffee.
You want a large hot coffee? Any cream and sugar? So you want a large iced caramel latte or an iced caramel mocha?
Iced caramel mocha latte. I'm sorry.
A what?
Iced caramel mocha latte.
Macchiato?
Oh, macchiato. You are so right. Yes, can you make it $2?
It's gonna be $3.58.
But I wanted the $2 iced coffee. You said you do not have iced coffee.
Do you want a macchiato? We have no iced coffee. The macchiatos are $3.58.
Well, yeah, since you do not have that iced coffee for $2, then can you give me that instead for the $2?
I can't do that, ma'am.
Okay, let me speak to your manager, please.
Yeah, you could do that at the first window.
Can you show me your manager on the window, please?
I just said you can go to the first window.
Not the window. I don't want to wait in line if you're not going to convenience me.
Sweetheart, can I help you?
Hi, are you the manager?
This is the manager. How may I help you?
Yes. Okay. Your associate said that you do not have a $2 any size iced coffee. So instead, I said, could I get the iced caramel macchiato for $2 since you do not have an iced coffee, and since that is considered iced coffee?
Yeah, sweetheart. We can't do that.
Okay, well, skip the coffee.
We don't have iced coffee at the moment, so that's why. We can only do the hot coffee, we don't have much.
Well, since you cannot compensate me for my time and money that's spent on the gas here to get this product, could you please just give me a sandwich?
I cannot do that, sweetheart.
Oh, I'm paying for it, so yes, you can. Since I cannot have the iced coffee that I wanted, is there any way you can compensate me with a free coffee?
You had the sausage McMuffin and the sausage biscuit?
Yes.
Okay. There's 404.
Oh, I thought it was going to be free since you did not have an iced coffee.
No, but is you recording or something?
Could you get your manager, please?
Why are you recording?
Could you get your manager, please?
What the hell? Gee, I ain't gonna lie. What weird shit is this? That shit weird as hell.
And if only that's how the world actually worked. That would be awesome. If the people failed to, if they don't have the thing that they were offering and you spent fuel to get there, imagine if they could compensate for you. Oh wait, that's fucking stupid. That is dumb. That's an idea that would never work in any society. Companies would flop so quickly. Like, oh my god. Like, what type of self-entitlement was that nonsense? Good god. Oh, because I wasted so much time trying to get this $2 free iced coffee, I want you to pay for my fuel and for my time spent here. It's not like I was really doing anything, and in reality, I don't need this coffee, but I wanted it, and now that I can't get it, I need to be paid for the fact that I can't get it. What dumb logic's that? What? Next, we've got a guy who was willing to confront the local sheriff for parking in an illegal parking spot.
Hey, how are you? That's illegally parked right there, isn't it?
It is on that side.
That's not illegally parked right there? Oh. Okay. What's your name and your badge?
What's your name?
My name is me. What's your name and your badge? Please.
If you're asking mine, why don't you just give me your
But
name?
you're a public servant. I'm not. I'm just an independent journalist. So.
And you're just doing, it's Joe Peoples. I'm the sheriff here.
Okay. So I think you know a little better than that, Sheriff. That's illegally parked. I couldn't park like that.
People do.
People do?
Yeah.
That's illegally parked. That's not a parking place.
Well, I've been parking there 35 years.
Really?
Yeah.
So if I park there, it'd be all right?
People do park there.
But if I park there, or if anybody else parked there, it would be all right?
People park there, and nothing's ever done or said.
Oh. But what is that? Is that a law?
I'm not getting into a question.
No, I'm just asking. Seriously.
People park there.
Okay, but you understand where I'm coming from, though?
I understand where you're coming from.
Is that?
But I have just always parked there.
Oh. Okay. Well, I just thought it was odd that that's not a parking place. And the sheriff of all people ought to know that that's an illegal parking place. You don't park like that. I mean, you got all those parking places.
Well, I park here. The court, it's just packed and everything. And so that is where I park.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you.
Yes.
I love how he just avoids the question of like answering like, oh, so if I park there, it's fine, right? Is that what you're telling me? And he's like, oh no, people park there all the time and nothing's done about it. He's not directly telling you it's legal or not, because if he told you that it's illegal, then he would be in a lot more trouble for it. But he's not going to tell you it's illegal because he wants to be able to fine you if you do choose to park there. It's just a funny little thing there. Gotta love these people who work for the law and then think they're above the laws that they're trying to enforce. In this episode, we got a pair of people who decide to confront a lady for parking in the disabled car park for not having a visible disability. What?
You just asked me what? Where's my handicap sticker? First of all, why does it matter to you? I'm not being rude. It's a handicap sticker. First of all, you don't know what my disability is, okay? You don't know what my disability is. So for you to question what my disability is, you are out of line. And you don't tell me that I don't have a sticker in my...
no sticker on your car.
Bring your... Come close to my car. Bring your ass right here. And now apologize. Now apologize. No, you sorry for what? You're sorry for what? I don't have to... It's in my car. My damn business get in my face.
That's a problem.
Get the out of my face. Get out of my face. Piece of... Did you just call her? And ma'am, you need to mind your business. You don't know what the my disability is. You mean people like me? No, don't walk up on me.
Don't even get close.
You mean people like me? No. Y'all were wrong. You were wrong. Man, y'all should have did shit.
You hang it on.
You to be quiet. You just don't business.
I was just saying.
You shouldn't have said to me. You shouldn't have said to me. That's the problem. Mind your business. I need it. Obviously, I parked there. Go ahead. I'm going to make y'all famous today. I'm going to make you famous today. I'm handicapped. You don't know what my disability is. I got the sticker for a reason. You don't know if I have seizures. What if I fall out before I get to the door?
Well, you might, because you're getting so upset.
No, because you need to mind your business.
No, you need to go.
Say something to them. Say something to them. No, I don't have to leave. I don't have to leave. And I'm going to put y'all on TikTok and the news and everywhere else. Go ahead. Because you don't even know who I am. Go ahead. I'm another what?
Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it doesn't fucking exist. That's not how the world works. I thought we made this goddamn clear not that long ago. Just because their disability isn't visible to you on the surface doesn't mean they don't have a disability. God. I don't get these people. It's like, oh, your leg's not broken? Oh, you have the ability to walk normally like a normal person? You look completely normal? Then you're not disabled. You're not allowed to park in a disabled car park. Oh, you got the disability sticker? You obviously lied to get that. Like, the logic of these people is fucking dumb. Like, they don't think correctly. They're just like, no, if you don't visibly look disabled, then you should not be parking in a disabled spot. And if you have a disabled sticker, then obviously you lied your way to get said disabled sticker. God damn, people are just such assholes to others, like, God. In this episode, we got a Karen who apparently brake checked this people in order to try and get some insurance payout. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure why you would brake check someone, though.
You brake checked me at the light, ma'am.
I got proof. There's a camera right there.
Yep, there's camera footage up there on the light.
Okay, college student. Do you know Virginia law? Do you know when you hit the back of that car, that is you? Do you know Virginia law? You're trying to record me. This is you. This is you. You see this right here? I was an insurance agent. 20 years.
That's why you did this, yes.
That is. It is, isn't it? Do you go to college?
You brake checked me to pay for your new car that you're probably making payments on. Yeah.
Okay, you'll be paying for this car.
I won't be. I won't be.
Your mama will. Your daddy will. You will. It's a company car. Company.
Oh, so
you're gonna get in a lot of trouble for this. That's why.
No,
Okay,
it's my
okay.
company. Mine.
Okay.
My company. I own it.
Really? What company is that?
Don't you worry about it. I own it. I own it. Right there. Right there.
Yeah, there's at the light. There's a camera. You brake checked me. You brake checked me.
Brake check shit. My daughter's going to the hospital. Do you want to see her? See how little you had no disregard? Get away from my car.
You told me to come over
You
here.
want to see my daughter? You ran into the back of her. No disregard for anybody. You hurt my back of my car, and then my children's in the car.
I destroyed your car, as you said, right?
Yeah, you did.
It's destroyed.
Yeah, and my son, unlike you, who has earned his GPA, you made him late to get back to study through his exam because you can't drive. Would you like to record that? Let's record each other. Does that get you? The law's the law. You can record as much as you want. You hit the back of my car.
Yes, ma'am. That is what happened. You brake checked me at the light.
Brake check. Is brake check a law?
So you admit that you brake checked me?
No,
Okay,
I didn't brake check you. You
good.
slammed me through the light because you assumed I was going.
I'm glad that you admitted to that.
Let's just stop the nonsense and we're going to go to court.
Yeah, we're going to court.
We will.
Yeah, we are.
We are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. Get back in the car.
You approached me, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah.
I've probably beaten this same note to death in multiple other videos of mine, but dash cam, if you're ever going to drive on the road, spend a couple $100 at absolute maximum to get a dash cam to have at the front of your goddamn car so you have your own personal evidence to prove these type of things. Unfortunately, when it comes to being brake checked, you also need to be prove that you were a suitable amount of distance and that these people were purposely brake checking you just to screw you. Because unfortunately, if you don't have that proof, you're going to be the one who has to pay, even though you weren't the one who was in the wrong. That's just how things go. So if you're ever going to be driving on the road, you own a car, buy a dash cam. Best investment you'll ever do because it gives you your own fucking proof in any situations like this. In this next clip, we have a Karen who reverses back in a parked car, and when it gets caught out by someone who is also passing by at the same time, she absolutely loses her marbles.
You would not treat a man this way. You would not treat a man this way.
I haven't treated you anyway.
Intimidating me. You shut up. You are making a big thing out of absolutely nothing. There is not a single scratch on this car. You are just intimidating me for no reason.
She backed up into your vehicle. I just
I
asked
did
her
not back up into your vehicle. There was the tiniest little tap. It was like half a centimeter.
She's freaking out. I
Whatsoever. He started screaming at me.
I didn't scream at you.
Screaming at me. I didn't do anything. I was like, listen, there's nothing. There's nothing. He's really out to get me. Yes, he is. But nothing happened. He was
She backed up into the car. I just asked her to stop for a minute and so I could take a look at it, and she freaked the hell out.
If you did that to someone, I guarantee you would have driven away unless some crazy man called you out on it. I'm really sorry to get you in the middle of this. He is a very, very mean person.
You're just looking out, miss. I'm just looking out for my employee's car, that's all.
Yeah, so you can look out for your employees by looking at the car and seeing if anything was an issue.
It's not my vehicle.
I'm glad you're really good at picking on random strangers.
Have a nice day, ma'am.
You need my insurance information. I'm happy to give it to you.
She's on.
I know, but he started picking on me, and he was like, relax. I was like, nobody's gonna be relaxed when you start saying, you take my insurance card. Nobody's gonna be relaxed when they're attacked like that. I used to be like you, but you're busy seeing all this right now. Get in your parking lot and just drive safely. That's what I was doing. And he attacked me for no reason. Thank you. I hope you'll have a good night too.
I was just trying to make sure your whip didn't get messed up, that's all.
I mean, I can see why she's losing it because everyone has the very formal understanding if you hit a parked car, you're at fault. It really just becomes that simple unless under extremely special circumstances. If you somehow hit a car that isn't moving, you are usually 9 times out of 10 the ones at fault because the car wasn't moving. Oh, I love these type of people that just lose their minds when they realize they've stuffed up and get called out for it. It's just like they have no ability to actually take accountability for their own stuff ups. They must deny as much as they possibly can, even though we all know that it ain't gonna work. In this clip, we got a lady who somehow manages to knock the mirror off of a parked car, and when she realizes what she's done, she picks up the mirror from the other car, puts it in her car, and disappears.
Yeah, I was at a client's house. I come out after working. My car is in the state that it's in. And I'm like, what the heck happened, right? So I go check the security footage from their cameras. And lo and behold, some car hit me, silver car. And that's pretty much all I had to work with. The first things first, I filed a police report. Then I called every body shop and mechanic in town and let them know the situation. I told everybody around town what was going on. I put it on Facebook and every neighborhood watch group I could find. It was getting a decent amount of attention, but I know ultimately no one was going to help me unless I did this myself. It even got to the point where yesterday I made flyers with screenshots of their vehicle and a little write-up of what happened, and I was passing them out to everybody in that neighborhood because I knew someone in that small community had to know who this lady was. So a car was driving down the road. I flag him down and hand him one of the flyers. And he says, "Hey man, I just saw a silver Highlander around the corner. You want me to take you where that is?" And I was like, "Dude, please." And this is what happened. Well. Would you look at this? A little self-investigation action. And I found you. Look, it looks like they're going on a trip too. Not too quick. Not before I get your information, sir. Hey, I appreciate you, sir. You are the man. Let's find out exactly what she has to say.
Let's see what she gonna do.
Oh, she might freak out.
Where's this puppy 304?
Oh, baby.
That's you?
Yeah.
Okay, we got a little problem here.
Okay.
So the other day, this young man's car got hit, and look what we found.
Yeah, and I don't know how
It's on camera.
it hit me.
No, you hit it.
Ma'am, we have it on
listen,
camera.
listen.
Well, I was hoping. I tried to.
We have it on camera. Everything's you're caught. I don't know why you'd try to run. Why wouldn't you just give us? Why wouldn't you just give us your phone number? Why wouldn't you?
I went around and I went.
You nailed me. It's on camera, and then you came back
I did come
and
back.
took my mirror off the ground.
Why?
Why?
Well, I wasn't sure what to
I'm
do.
a tutor and a teacher, and I can't afford this stuff. Why would you do this to me?
I for 2 days I couldn't figure out what to do.
Why wouldn't you just stop right then and give a phone
You have
number?
your license, your registration, and all that good stuff. We need to go out of your car. All right?
Yeah. So what do you? I will do anything. I've been so upset about this. I can't tell you.
Really? You could have came right back to the house and said something
Well,
if you were that
there was
upset.
nobody there.
Really? You
No.
couldn't leave a note or a phone
around,
number?
Did you see me? I went around and
Couldn't
came
leave a
to
note or a phone number. They've got security cameras everywhere that you didn't
Okay,
go back.
well, you make me feel better. Okay, just tell me what you want me to do.
It's up to him at this point.
I would love for you to arrest her. You could do
You
that.
have to get a warrant for that, so.
All right, I would love for that to happen because she hit and ran me and
I
stole
did
my
not run.
property.
I went back
She stole
and I
my
went
mirror
back
from
again.
my car.
I have your mirror. It's downstairs.
Oh, you have my mirror, so now she's admitting to taking
Well,
my
I
mirror.
didn't know what to do.
Thank you very much. I'd really appreciate if I could press charges
I
of
need
you.
your
anyway.
license,
I
registration.
will bring it. We're leaving tomorrow morning.
I could tell you were trying to escape. I saw your new luggage rack up there.
I have been upset
And
about
you've been
this
hiding your
whole
car in the garage, haven't you?
time. We always put our car in the
It's okay.
Can we just go get your license stuff?
Oh, sure. Yeah. I'm glad you came.
Oh, you're glad. I'm
serious.
I'm glad I found you, ma'am, before you left.
I kept saying to my husband, when are they going to come? Because I didn't know what to do.
Oh.
Jesus, I am being honest.
I'm gonna stand here.
I don't think you'll ever believe me, but I really mean it.
I have a video of you hitting my car and then coming back and deliberately picking everything
And
up.
I thought maybe you hit me.
Let's go out to the car. There's no way you thought that.
The car was parked.
I thought I didn't hit you.
The video is clear as day. He gonna show it to you too.
Yeah, you can watch
I
it.
believe you.
You want to see it? It's on Facebook too. You're going viral. Yeah. And this one's gonna too.
I believe every word you say. I do.
I don't think you believe your own words, ma'am.
Excuse me. I don't think I've ever lied in my life.
You just said that.
I didn't know.
It's okay. I'm not gonna argue. This case is closed.
And I finally did throw it in the dumpster because I really thought somebody had thrown something at me. I had no idea.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
What? Just saying.
Like I said, man, there's a clear video. I mean.
Oh, I'm glad there is.
Yeah, there's an open case report.
I don't disagree.
He's filed a report with the sheriff's office
Oh.
over here.
Right here. Well.
Well, your car's out front, right?
Yeah, your car's not in the garage.
Oh, okay. Well, here I
Because you can't fit it anymore with the new luggage rack on there because you're going on your big trip.
Yeah, right. That's right. Thank you. I am sorry. My husband like pondered over it. I didn't know what happened.
I'll tell you what we can do. We could trade cars right now. You want to just give me your car and you take mine? I'd be happy with that deal.
You want this car?
Yeah. I'll take that car and you take mine.
It's just about to be sold.
I know you probably thought mine was like too crappy to get fixed. That's probably why you just fled the scene, right?
I never even saw your car.
It's okay. I'm not trying to get near you, ma'am.
Oh, God.
Hello, are you you're the dad or the husband?
Yeah.
I really appreciate you. What's up?
Who are you?
I'm the person who your wife hit.
Hit you personally?
She hit my car on Wednesday.
Okay. Where did
Can
this
you back
happen?
up a little bit?
No.
Sir, this guy's getting really close to me for some reason.
No. Tell him to go
away from him.
Tell him.
Record all he wants.
This is for my own protection. I don't know if you have weapons or anything like that.
Ma'am, can you give your license, your registration, please, sir?
All in all, case closed. She's going to have to appear in criminal court for the crime of hit and run, which is very illegal here in the state of Florida.
You know, the moment that she said, "Oh, I thought something hit me," I literally lost it when I was watching the clip back. It's just like, "Oh, this car's not moving. Oh, that means it must have hit me." It doesn't make sense that I've just said that, but I'm saying it anyway because I don't want to feel like the person who did something wrong here. Bro, you hit a parked car. Is there any other way to really tell you this? You hit a parked car, regardless of how that car was parked. The fact that it was a car that was not moving, you're more so in the wrong than anybody else can ever be so, because it wasn't moving. You were, they weren't, the car, no one was at the car. That was just brilliant. Yeah, okay. Oh, some people. It's next, we're going to Karen who's a little bit upset that someone's parked in their usual parking spot. There's a little bit more context to this, but I'll let you watch the clip first.
The state law.
I'm going to call and have you go.
Ma'am,
He's on
where?
my property.
He's leaving. He doesn't live here.
He can't leave until I move, and I'm not ready to move.
I wasn't here, but for 30 seconds. I walked in to pick up my daughter. Call who you're calling.
You're not supposed to stand or park in somebody's driveway. You were
Ma'am,
trespassing.
it's in front of a building. I did not know. My car was running. My car was running the entire time.
No, but I leased that.
Okay, that's fine. We didn't know that.
What apartment do you live in?
Don't worry about it. I did not know. I did not know. I didn't park in a handicap.
You don't know
My
how
car
to
was
park in
running the whole
somebody's
time. I was here for less than 2 minutes.
So I can go to your house
I
and park
walked
in your
in.
driveway?
Ma'am, I already apologized. I already apologized. And when you're saying don't ma'am you, I'm trying to be respectful. I'm not doing anything else. I'm trying to back out. I picked up my daughter. I was here for 2 minutes.
Okay, I've been parked for 5. So you haven't.
Ma'am, you have not been parked for 5. You have not.
He just got here to pick up his daughter from my house.
A couple minutes, right?
A couple minutes is 2, which is what I said I was parked here for. That's not 5. Ma'am, I'm trying to leave.
Well, I'm trying to get home.
So get home then.
Well,
You're
I
here.
can't because you're in my way.
You're in my way. I want to back up. You being a Karen.
This is my property.
This whole complex is not your property. I'm not trespassing.
I leased this garage.
Okay, and that's fine. And I'm trying to move.
You're being a Karen. Do you not understand?
All right.
For 2 minutes, he can't pick up his daughter?
No, that's not a parking spot.
Okay.
Can you move,
and you're not in a parking spot. You're actually partially out in the fire lane. So let's film that. How about we do that? No, you're entitled.
That's right, because I'm white and we rule.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's you. That's you, right?
So there's a few things here. From what I can tell, from what we can see from the clip, it looks like it's an apartment complex car park, and from what very small glimpses we see of the supposed driveway they're on top of, it looks like it's just an extension of the same asphalt for the rest of the car park. So unless it's clearly marked as an actual driveway for an individual's garage, then maybe I suppose it's not too bad, but at the same time, if you've parked in front of a car garage that isn't yours, you're stupid in doing that. But again, how she ended that clip was stupid, just saying, oh yeah, I'm white, we rule. It's like, why the fuck would you do something like that? At least beforehand, I was willing to be more on your side, because yeah, I can understand the frustration of this. But then that bullshit at the end is just like, okay, nah, I can't side with you. You're technically not in the wrong here, but at the same time, did you really need to put that last bit in? Did you really need to do that? That's fucking stupid. In this next clip, we got a Karen who parked at a handicapped spot that doesn't have any form of sticker denoting that they can do that, and when confronted with this information, she attempts to throw drinks at the guy recording her and then attempt to hit him with her car.
So why do you park in handicapped spots? Are you handicapped?
No.
Well, what makes you so special that you can park in a handicapped spot?
Record me, I'll break your
Yeah, you're on. What makes you so special?
You got the up, me. Back the up.
What makes you so special?
My car.
What makes you so special
Back the
that you can park in a handicap?
Back the up my car.
What makes you so special? What makes you so special? What makes you so special that you can park in a handicap spot?
You're hot?
I'm taking this to the police.
Good for you.
You assaulted me.
Good for you.
You assaulted me.
I just think of her throwing those drinks as her saying, I don't want to accept responsibility. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm not an adult. I don't need to deal with this shit. Leave me alone. It's like, it's one of those just most childish shits to do. It's just like, oh, yep, this car park right here. Oh, it's a handicap zone. Psh, not my problem. I'm taking it. It's mine. The self-entitlement with that's just so crazy. And then when someone catches you doing so and confronts you with it, instead of just like accepting, yeah, whatever, moving on, bye-bye, you just throw drinks at them consistently, and then when you're on your way out, you attempt to go ramming into them slightly as you go to leave, which is just the craziest shit to ever do. If your case wasn't already going to look back, like, if it was just a handicapped parking spot, police probably wouldn't have cared for quite a while and would have slowly done it, but then you tried to assault the guy, and then you tried to hit him. Now that's going to make sure this goes through police reporting a little bit quicker. Good job. In the next clip, we got a Karen who's going off at a bunch of retail workers, and another customer comes in to defend them, and this customer decides to go off at the other customer as well.
I hope you never come back into this restaurant again. No! Do not come into their restaurant and disrespect them! That's ridiculous!
I refunded it.
You're a goddamn de facto Satanist.
Yep, you can leave. Thank you.
Give me my money.
I made you a refund.
Give me the receipt.
Here you go. Yeah.
Give me the receipt. Is that all you know how to do is to use social media?
Yep.
Maybe if you actually treated people with
Here you are.
respect.
You did not treat us with respect. What are you talking about respect?
This is the first time I've been here.
You did not talk about respect. You did not talk about respect.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
You don't know what respect is. You don't know what respect is, man.
You came in here with disrespect on
their
them.
business.
They're a human being.
I'm not have to be.
Ma'am, please. You have to get out. I'm sorry, or I'll have to call the cops.
You need to shut up. You're not involved in this.
Okay, she's on our side and she's trying to defend us.
Sherlock.
Call the cops right now.
Man, there's so much I could have to say about this, but to be genuinely honest, I just don't have the brain power or the willpower to really go through all that shtick today. It's just as simple as, fuck off, you're a piece of garbage, go away, you old hack. That's all I've got for you today, I'm sorry. In this next clip, we got a Karen who thinks she has the power to judge whether someone's a legal immigrant or not just by looking at them.
Illegal Mexicans coming here to our country and going to destroy our country.
Ma'am,
Don't
you're
ma'am.
racist.
No, I'm not racist. I'm asking if you're legal.
If I'm legal,
Yeah,
that is crazy.
That doesn't make me racist at all.
You're racist, ma'am. me.
Yeah, get.
Nah,
get
I
out
ain't
of my
helping with
driveway.
that. I'm racist, right? You're racist. No, fuck out of here.
Absolutely, that'd be great.
You're crazy if I'm legal. If I'm legal, man. You are crazy.
He's woke up because I asked him if he was legal. All of a sudden, I'm racist. Apparently, you don't know what racist is.
If I'm legal, do I look Mexican? What do I look like?
It's like a stupid person. It does do his job.
You're racist, ma'am.
Get the out of my house, so I'll call the cops.
Call the cops. I just did your carpet. That is crazy.
Just love the other guys there, just like, he doesn't want to deal with her shit, so they just go, stop it, you idiot. I don't want to deal with it, shut up. In this clip, we're going to Karen who attempts to swing at the fast food worker and loses her shot.
Hey, you gotta get your girl.
Now he recording me. Why
Yeah, I'm
you
recording
got
myself on my safety. Exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing it for. Exactly what I'm doing it for.
Because he tried to sit here, it's common knowledge, it's common knowledge. People have questions all the thing.
Yeah, okay.
He called me a so f*** you.
You coming at me heated. You think I'm just gonna sit there and take it? You gonna sit there and call me a bitch talking about receiving hair and you think I'm not gonna call you a bitch? Fuck you. Fuck you. I have self-respect for myself, alright? Fuck you. Alright, cool. Don't come at me at people yelling like that, call them shit. It's not I expect to be called a bitch, alright?
You call me.
Don't act like a bitch. People will call you a bitch. Simple as that. There's your Philly. Take your Philly and get out. Take your Philly and yeah. Embarrassing yourself out. Look at you. You're embarrassing yourself. I'll post it everywhere. I'll post it everywhere. Post it everywhere. Post it everywhere.
Why can't, at any stage, can we just all be decent to each other when we're out in public? Why do we have to treat each other like fucking horrible people? Like, why do we have to do this? Why is this a thing that people just have an excessive need to do? To just like, oh, this person is working, let me just shit all over him whilst he's already probably not having a good day because he's stuck at this dead-end job anyway. Like, why do we have to be like this? In this next clip, we got a lady who decides to confront a person who's been stalking her for a little bit.
You ain't slick. You caught. I am taking care of my kids by watching y'all out of here. Think you slick. Think you slick. You ain't shit following women around the store. You ain't shit. Not buying a mother thing following women around the store. By following women around the store. You shut up. Get the fuck out of here. Following women around the store. I saw you. I saw you following women around the store. You think you slick? You ain't slick. You ain't slick. I see you. Bye. Weirdo. Weirdo. Bye.
Susie, to register 8, please.
Weirdo. Out of here. I'm with my kids. I'm with my kids. You think that shit's gonna fly with me? It ain't. It ain't. It ain't. You didn't buy a thing. Been in the store for an hour and haven't bought shit. Following women around. Creep. You're a creep. Creep.
Good on you for doing that. Absolutely, that guy deserved that shit show. I mean, it's one of those things where I understand that a lot of people don't like to confront things like that because it is very difficult and you have no idea what's going to actually happen. But she got the opportune moment here. She's inside the store. The guy's still being a fucking idiot by following her around and he's like, you know what? My time to shine. Let me go off at you for doing that. And fair enough. Fair enough. I don't get why people stalk people, but they do, so you got to look out for yourself somehow, you know? In this clip, we got a Karen who absolutely loses it, starting railing in on the fast food workers there.
Let me grab your clothes.
Give me my motherfucking license. I'm paying for it. Give me my. You went to the door. Give me my. Give me my right now. I pay for it. Give me what the fuck I finna go to mother. And then y'all don't give me my mother money back right now. This is what they get this mother thinking about. I can't make over because my mother down. Didn't have no mother backing on me. Then this bitch ain't gonna tell me, oh, well, I don't care what what the meeting said. It's what the meeting said, but this is what the system say. I don't give a fuck what the system say. You don't look at the menu. So that's what the I'm paying for. It said egg, bacon, and cheese, $4.49. He goes back there, oh, well, we charge $7. I don't give a fuck what y'all charge. Give me some other bacon. Then this bitch ass nigga gonna tell me gonna have it all. And then I don't pay for the bacon. And this refuse to give me my mother bacon. And I feel climb over this mother counter, bitch. Talking about, you gonna wait till I here. Now, don't give me my money back, no. Yeah, stay behind the mother counter because it's going to right. Splash it right in your face. Man, this is about to pay for that. I just been sweating out years old. What's that? Say, give me my mother bacon that I paid for. Give me my. I promise you it's the last time I go to this. He better not come from around that mother side. Because I promise you this. I'm trying to go on this. Give me my bacon. Give me my bacon. What say? Now, you don't be. I got something else. What's that? What's that? This nigga come to home for give me some fresh turkey, bitch. Let me up. Yeah, this nigga come to home for bacon on mother pound. I'm not gonna get that. He got me up. He got me up. I don't want to give my money back. Whatever the fuck that he is. He's about to be the man. He can't be the man. He can't be. I want my motherfucking money back. Give me help. I want it back. Give me my phone.
Just love how she just continues to go on and on and on, even though no one's really giving her any attention anymore. She's just sitting there screaming her lungs out. She first starts off with, where's my food? I want my food right now. And then when she doesn't get her first demand, she now wants a refund. And now she keeps increasing her demands. It's just like she's, I don't know, just like she's trying to trade something over here. I don't know what she's trying to get out of this. It's just like, I've got to show my dominance to the fast food workers who are already getting paid minimum wage to deal with my bullshit. So I'm going to make sure that they have to deal with my bullshit, even though that's not really the right way to deal with shit in life whatsoever, but I'm going to do it anyway. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button down below and make sure to subscribe. Click this awesome video on screen for more Karen shenanigans. Bye bye! In this clip, we got a Karen who's attempting to get us pair of scooters for cheaper than what was initially offered, and when she doesn't get her way, decides to resort to violence.
Don't hello. Don't touch my baby.
I'm a female.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm a female. You need to watch out your behavior. Listen up.
Okay.
Listen up. Listen up.
I am business. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck who you are. Yeah, you told me
I'm the officer of the army. You know. See that? Shut it up.
You told me 25.
You can't see everything. Calm down. Calm down.
That's a 25. That's no 25. Okay?
How much for this one? You told me 25 for both of them.
35.
No, call the cops. You can't step outside this.
No.
Honey, come here.
No.
Let go of me. You're not.
No, I filmed everything. I have a proof.
Call
no worry.
911, honey.
I know worry.
Oh, I will pay for it.
Leave here.
Let go.
Get the
out. Get off of me.
You don't touch me. Don't do that.
Watch out away
That's
from
a
my
stealing.
kids. Watch out.
That's a stealing.
I'm not stealing. I gotta
You're
give
stealing
you
that.
Okay? You steal, okay?
Let's steal that. That's so bad.
You're touching me good.
That's so bad.
Good. I'm glad you touched me.
That's so
now
bad.
I'm gonna press charges. Don't ever touch
Oh.
me. You got me up. Don't ever touch me. Don't ever touch me.
Calm down. No worries. I have a proof. You guys can call policeman. No worry.
Call them.
You know, I want to question what's going through the kid's mind right now, watching her mother absolutely go crazy over these pair of scooters, trying to steal them out of their hands, trying to kick these people, trying to do all these random things, and then when she still doesn't get her way, throws the drinks at them whilst being recorded. I just want to question, like, why do people think this is ever a good idea, and why do it in front of your kids? Oh, they probably don't care enough to even think about those consequences. The story of this clip is a very interesting one. Basically what's happened here is that the item is scanned up at the wrong price that the customer claims to have been a cheaper price on the shelf. When the staff member asks, hey, could you go take a photo of that? I can't leave the registers. The Karen decides to go and demand that no, you go do it because that's what I've just told you to do. And then we have this clip here.
Can you get somebody else?
Check the price.
It's $5. All of this is over $5.
We asked you to check the price. You said no.
I need somebody here. I didn't say no. Yes, you did.
I just said, can you get a picture now? And you made a big deal out of that.
Yes.
Yeah, I did. I told you to get a picture for me. You made a big deal out of it.
Listen to you, dude. You work here, buddy.
I don't give a
Hey, yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Get out my face. Get out my face, dude. No, get out my face. Get the
Andrew. Pops, go. Andrew, go sit in the manager's office right now.
I quit. No.
Get out of there. Good. You should quit. Then I'll come back. What? You're going to assault me?
Yeah.
Andrew,
go ahead and
get
assault
out.
me. Go ahead and assault me. You want to go to juvenile hall, probably? I'm probably 16.
Andrew.
I'm scared to go.
Andrew.
You don't call me a fat. That guy's nuts. He's having a big issue.
Wow.
We just wanted to check a price on something.
Right.
And he just
Can
went
you
crazy.
bring this customer out, please?
I ain't gonna lie, Andrew, there's no winning this one here. Like, I get it. Customers are infuriating, but you still kind of have to act professional to a degree. I mean, I get it, you probably had a bad day. This is just, it's just like, I get it. I legitimately get this reaction from the guy, but at the same time, it's something you just don't do either. I get it. But you're in a professional setting, you kinda, even if the customer's not giving you that type of courtesy, you've got to keep your cool because A, you lose this job, which you probably didn't care about, but then also B, you can't use them as a reference anymore because, you lost your shit at that job and that's why you lost it, so it won't look too good on your record anyway. Either way, that situation could have been handled so much better by Andrew, by the other Home Depot worker that's there, it involves various other people, because, you know, customers aren't saints. In this next clip, we got a guy who's not happy with pest control coming through.
Give me your business card.
I don't have one.
What are you doing here without a business card?
I'm just taking care of people's bugs, sir.
What do you mean bugs?
Spiders, ants, roaches.
What company are you with?
Hawks.
Hawks?
Yeah.
Why don't you have a business card?
Because I'm just a route manager out here.
Get the out of this neighborhood,
Why?
dude. You're not allowed to just walk around people's private property. You're not allowed to. You don't have an appointment.
I don't know why you're so angry, sir. I wish I could help you out.
I'm trying to get this guy out of the neighborhood. He's driving everybody crazy.
You're the only person. All of your neighbors were really nice. You're the only one that's acted like this.
Back up. You interrupted my business.
I'm sorry.
You're not sorry.
You didn't even answer the
You're
door.
a jerk.
You've been cussing at me, using God's name in vain. I don't know who's the jerk here.
It's not against the law to cuss.
You're right. It's not against the law to knock on the door.
Yeah, it is. There's no soliciting signs all over.
Look.
You don't even have a business card.
You probably need to go to church, sir.
You know what?
Can you just take it on out of my
You're
I'm sorry. I was just coming to talk to you about the bugs. I don't understand why he's...
Man, this guy just likes his bugs. It's just like this guy's coming in to do some pest control work, you know, the fun stuff. Burning those bugs alive, and this guy's just coming through having a bad day, losing his shit at this guy because he doesn't have a business card. Yeah, it's about as ridiculous as it sounds. I got nothing here. In this next clip, I got a guy who thought it was a good idea to rip the wig off of a random stranger's head in public.
Sir, for what reason? For what reason? For what reason did you take my wig off? Because what made you think that was the good thing to do? What made you think that was the good thing to do?
Please.
For what? For what? Why did you do that? What makes you think that that's okay? Is that funny? Is that funny? You don't even know me. For what, sir? Why? Why?
Just say it.
Why did you take my wig off and just walk away?
Please.
Because what? Why?
Please.
Nah, have a nice one. Have a nice day. You're nice as fuck. Him, he needs somebody to beat his ass. I'm dead ass.
Now, was that an overreaction? Maybe. Does that guy totally deserve that? Maybe. I'm not gonna give you an answer. I mean, it's like, why would you do that to such a thing? Like, if it was a person that you knew, and maybe it wasn't in a public setting, whatever, who cares? A funny prank's a funny prank, a funny joke's a funny joke, whatever you think about it. But you're doing it to a random stranger on the street in public. It's just stupid. There's no other words to it. It's just stupid. It's dumb. Why you do that? There's nothing funny about doing that. It's not really a funny prank per se. It's just being a fucking asshole. We're on an airplane. This guy's forced to sit next to a person of color, decides to text their family about how much they dislike this, and the person next to them decides to see it on their phone and then confronts them about it. Here's the clip.
I want you to feel as uncomfortable as I do, and I want you to know that I saw your text messages and I think you're disgusting.
What text message?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not going to repeat it because everybody doesn't need to know, but I want you to know that I know. I saw you and I think that you're disgusting. You don't have anything to say to that, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. And speaking of, yeah, you should. And speaking of airlines weeding people out, maybe if they raise prices, you know, maybe you wouldn't be able to afford to sit with your family. That way they don't have to sit next to black people. Okay? Yeah. No, yeah, you don't have to be sorry to me. You're sorry because I saw it. But I want you to feel as uncomfortable as I do sitting next to you.
Okay, I am.
You should be.
Okay, I get it. That was probably very flipping racist from that guy, but at the same time, why are you watching what he's typing on his phone in the first place? Like, I just gotta ask you a question there. How did we get to that point in the first place? Like, do you have a legitimate reason for doing that, or are you just a very, very nosy person who has to know what everyone else is doing around you? You have to know what they're doing on their phone, you have to know what they're texting, all these other crap. Like, I get it. Probably very flipping racist from this guy, but at the same time, you're a bit of an asshole for just snooping over their soldiers and reading their text messages from a person that you don't fucking know. Like, that's still a shitty move to do in the first place. Next, we have a mother who loses her shit when she has a gender reveal party to find out that she's having yet another girl.
Oh, she really mad. It's okay. I didn't think she was for real. Oh, shit.
God, I hope the daughter never actually sees this clip, because holy shit, that's just depressing. In this clip, we got a savior who decides to be a kind of Samaritan and help these cops out to understand the full story of what happened so they don't arrest the wrong person.
It was those people going after him. I saw that. Yes. I saw that. There were people going after you, and the cops went after you and not the other white guys. I saw that shit. You were the one that was being accosted. There was a couple like white guys over there that were going after him. They got out of his vehicle and he was trying to back away. Oh, one of these cops actually believed the white guy when they said this guy was the one in the f***ing wrong. That's what f***ing happened.
Okay, well, you're not going to contribute positively.
I don't give a
Okay, we're injecting things in.
Yeah, why didn't you pull over the other guys that were part of it? We're done. Okay, good.
Can we come over here so I can figure out what happened?
Exactly what she said happened. I told you what happened. I told you what happened. This guy was accosted by other people, and he was the one that was pulled.
That clip is one massive yikes from me. I'm not even 100% sure how to really process that. Like, that's just a massive failing in the cops there in general. Like, surely, if you don't know exactly what's happening and both sides are accusing the other of causing problems, surely you would just arrest them both so you can deal with this, not just let one guy free and then arrest the other guy. Like, that doesn't even make sense in any regard whatsoever. Like, why would you even, what? I'm sorry, I'm lost. Next we got a guy who drops off an Uber order and walks away, only to come back to yoink the food and walk away again, only to realize that, oh no, there's a camera in the doorbell that watched his entire actions, so he threw it back on the floor, pointed the root finger and left. Absolute genius move there. You definitely would have got, like... My god, some people are just interesting characters.